So yes, back in 2011, we got this belief, but it was not a belief from myself or my team. It was actually for a nursing home here in Gothenburg. So hopefully we are a good example of Y-Tech that you heard about just a couple of minutes ago. Why do we do this? I was asked to come here today sharing this with you, how we started this company going. So maybe you heard about Tre Stiftelser. It's a foundation here in Gothenburg running 3 nursing homes with 360 patients. They have their history going back a couple of 100 years ago, actually, and they are a foundation, but they are a part of the city of Gothenburg's elderly care. They gave me a call and they said, we are quite frustrated. People working here are frustrated. We handle a lot of medication. Medication administration is complex. As I guess you all know in this room, we are getting older. In Sweden, our population is aging. But we are also getting more sick. So medication is more and more complex. It's not only about giving people medication 2 times a day or 3 times a day. We need compliance. And you also heard Mrs. Wennberg telling you about people don't do what they are told to do. They don't take the medication as they should do. And then they won't have the medical effect of the medication. They told me, and I'm from the industry and the telecom sector, as you heard, that we have no alerts. If we forget to give critical medication, nothing happens. We can't measure how we perform on a daily basis. And when you used to work in the industry, as I am used to do, you always know that you need to measure your business to control it. And you need to control it to improve it. And if you don't measure what you do, how can you control and how can you improve? So they were very frustrated. And a big challenging is that people are quitting their jobs because it's so stressful. People working in elderly care are coming home from work, giving a call back to the co-workers. Please, can you check that I gave Ulrika insulin? Or I know that I gave her insulin, but I think I forgot to document it. So it's a big risk that I will have double doses, and that would be very critical for me. And as you also know, old people suffers much higher risk for by-effects of wrong medication handling. So this was the issue. Our company, Appva, was not founded. And I got a little bit curious and said to them, well, I can come and meet with you and you can give me more details about this. We sat for 8 months, still haven't founded a company, together with different functions, the nurses, the management, the physiotherapists, and they told us about the daily work in this environment. And me and a friend who is an interaction designer, we started to build a prototype. We got back to the environment, to the nurses, and asked them, is this what you would like to support you on your daily work? We got home, we improved, we got back, and we worked with this for 8 months. And in the end of 2011, they were very happy about the prototype in Tre Stiftelser. So we needed to understand, is it a bigger interest for this around Sweden? We had a possibility to meet SKL, Inera, a lot of care providers, and they told us the same thing. This is really critical for us. I got the chance to sit a couple of hours with the government's Eva Nilsson Bågenholm, who was in charge for elderly care issues at that point. And she said to us, we don't need the register of quality if the organizations should work with systems like yours. So then we decided to found the company, Appva, and taking the prototype into a product and launch it on the market. And we did that in December 2012. So I know it's a lot of startups and entrepreneurs here, and I would like to inspire you, not walk the talk, run the talk. There are a market out there, and they are really benefiting from new solutions. And when we talk about innovations, happily, we actually got a very nice prize back in 2012, the Quality Innovation Prize. It's not only about products, it's about processes. You should really take that in mind, because of course we need better technology, better devices, but processes are very, very critical to improve your daily work. And I'm going to share a video with you where the CEO at Tre Stiftelser described a little bit about their thoughts when going into this project.
Det är ju en del utav livet. Och få vara frisk. En stor del.
Ja, men man måste våga tänka utanför ramarna, och så har vi alltid gjort och så här fortsätter vi att göra. Utan vad kan vi göra nytt? Och där var ju Appva en stor del. Det var ju en undersköterska som tyckte att det var väldigt jobbigt det här att komma ihåg läkemedel. Det finns ju pensionärer som ska byta ett läkemedelsplåster kanske en gång i veckan. En tablett som ska ge varannan dag eller så udda medicintider. Och då tog hon kontakt med vår administrativa chef och sa att det kan inte vara vettigt här 2011-12 eller vad det nu var, att vi ska behöva komma ihåg det här i huvudet när det är så mycket teknik, det finns så mycket teknik. Och så började det.
Hej Inga-Lill. Nu är det dags för 2-medicinen.
Just det, precis.
Jag går in och hämtar den i badrummet.
Ja, just det.
Ja, okej.
Tack.
Då tar vi då.
Jättebra.
Så.
Och så dricka. Varsågod.
Tack.
Nu går jag in på iPaden. Ska vi se MCSS. Inga-Lill Ljunggren 14.00. Så signerar jag den och loggar ut. Ska vi se. Så. Ja, färdigt.
Timjan.
Man har mer överblick nu på vilka som har mediciner. Och att man har mer koll på vem det var som gav, så att man kan fråga, du har ju signerat den här medicinen. Det som känns bättre nu är att jag kan vara mer med de boende här och nu. och att jag slipper tänka hela tiden på medicinerna.
Jag tror att äldreomsorgen står inför en utmaning att kunna rekrytera medarbetare som har kompetens och engagemang och vill jobba med äldre. Jag tror att teknik också triggar nya medarbetare. Det finns en iPad i varje lägenhet, det finns en i varje kök, det är ganska många. Gör också att det är lite modernt sätt att jobba. Varför ska det vara omodernt att jobba i äldreomsorg?
Nice organization, and they are gladly to accept field trips. So if you haven't paid them a visit, you can do that. And as Monica ends the video, why should it be unmodern to work in elderly care? We talked about this before also. It's about attracting competence, attracting skilled co-workers. And of course, elderly care is in competition with other sectors within nursing and care, but also in other sectors from the industry. So they need to be going on. And what they told me when I went there the first time is, this is our quality system for making sure that our oldest people are having the medications in time. And if we don't sign, it's a deviation. And we need to investigate it, and we need to report it, and it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of money. And we have systems where we document our failures, but we don't have systems helping us doing the right thing from the beginning. So we work in a very reactive way instead of a proactive way. We want to change that. That's the transformation they asked for, the customer need. Okay. Time is running. We had some problems with the techniques, so I tried to move on a little bit quicker. So this was the need that they communicated, and most of you know maybe elderly care in numbers, but the last one, 100 million records of medication administration yearly in Sweden, only in nursing homes. And nursing homes is a small amount of the elderly care, since most people still have care in their homes, residential care. So how do you succeed with a good implementation? We work with an agile method. We have a very clear product vision and a very clear technical vision. And it's about taking small steps at a time to get started and evaluate and go back and improve. And we do this not only with Stiftelser, we are today in 40 municipalities around Sweden, and they give us input almost on a daily basis. And we work with sprints for 2 or 3 weeks where we improve the system, and we have weekly deploys of new functions and improvements. So this is almost like a consumer application, even though it's a business to business. Is there any effect? Well, we love our users, our clients, and Mr. Peter Graf, who was the CEO of Danderyds sjukhus, now he's running 100 in Norrtälje, made a study of the effect and the impact on medication deviation and work-related stress. He got published with a scientific report 1.5 years ago, and we can share that in the presentations afterwards. And of course, the result was very flattering for the system. So we share this challenge in Sweden with almost the rest of the world. In most regions around the globe, we have the same population demography, and we need to improve our process, how we work in the care sector. So we went to Japan, and we asked them, do you have the same process management while using paper administration, manual paper administration for medication handling? Yes, we do. They are very good at toilets, they are very good at robots, they are very good at many things, but processes are not improved. So now they are starting using our system in nursing homes in Tokyo, and we are very happy to see how that turns out. So far, Very much the same user feedback as we got here in Sweden. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. I think we'll skip the question, but I think this, including a film in a presentation in this kind of setting, it shows a bit about your character, your willingness to sort of move where no one else dares to go and be the pioneer as you've been with this company.
There are no other way
Exactly.
to transform.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Someone has to dare and
Yeah.
maybe fail slightly on the way there.
Yes, and our customers, I really want to put the focus on them because they are the courage.
Yeah.
They are the dedicated management with courage. They try new solutions to improve their organization and the business.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.